This is good. This is very good. I'm just talking a little bit. But if I start screaming, it gets a little loud, so I'm unsure. All right, welcome, everybody. Welcome back. We're doing a little streaming today because I've been meaning to, I've been wanting to, I've been dying to finish up our Arizona Coyotes franchise.
Crab.
The crab people's a little loud. Okay, I'm going to turn that down. Maybe it's just in my headphones. Everything's kind of loud. Yeah, I think like even if somebody said even if I scream now, it's good. This is good. This is good. Okay. Catch everybody up on where we are, because I don't think I've streamed this franchise mode since like what? It's NHL 23 we're playing, not even NHL 24. This is NHL 23 we got to go back to. I think the last time I probably fired up this one was 2022, maybe, or like springtime 23, possibly. So we gotta come back into this whole universe and bring everybody back to what's actually going on here. And what is going on is in fake crab people Twitch stream world. We got dancing pandas. We got dancing sheep. We got Lil Snail, who has the best dance of all. And we got crab people.
Crab people. Crab people.
We are in the final year of our franchise mode. It is 2026-2027 NHL season. This is the team that we have built over several seasons together. We tanked, to catch you up as we continue to do that, we tanked first year for Connor Bedard. Remember, this is NHL 23. This was going into the year where Connor Bedard was the number 1 overall pick, the generational talent, Mr. Bedard. The Chicago Blackhawks did not get him. We tanked successfully, drafted first overall. We took Connor Bedard. We did some tidy work around the edges as well, signing Tarasenko, trading for Nick Suzuki, getting this guy, Maxim Zamnov, who ended up leading the league in goals last season. He won the Rocket Richard Trophy. 90 overall, 6'5" right winger, amazing talent. We threw in some other amazing players. When I show you the defense, you're going to be like, wow, Jesse, great GM. You're a fantastic GM. I don't know how you haven't won a Stanley Cup. The defense, Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes, ladies and gentlemen, is on our top line next to my boy, Mo Sider. Second pairing, Jacob Chikrin. And then we got Victor Soderstrom. Jacob Chikrin. Do I still have Dancing Chikrin? There the Dancing Jacob Chikrin is. Well done, Dancing Jacob Chikrin. We also got Mackenzie Weegar and Connor Timmins, Leaf legend Connor Timmins. And in goal, Dan Vladar, who is a 82. Oh, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, who is an 88. Why are these goalies not swapped? Who's my head coach? What are they doing? They need to get that sorted out. Do we have a third goalie on the roster? No, we only have those two. Who's scratched? Nobody's scratched because we are tight up against the cap. So we fixed the goalie situation. We got UPL as our goaltender. Very happy with that. That's the lineup I've built. And the idea here is that we are in our final year of our franchise mode. I am the general manager of the Arizona Coyotes, and if I don't win the Stanley Cup this year, and regardless of if I win or not, I'm retiring. I'm done. It's done. I'm deleting the file. We're never playing this again. I only got 1 year left to win the Stanley Cup. And if you go here and you look at the history of how this imaginary world has gone, you will see that in 24-25, the Toronto Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup. There they are, right there under the New Jersey Devils, who won it this most recent season in 25-26. New Jersey won it. Leafs won it in 24-25. New York Rangers won it in 23-24. And Avs went back-to-back 22 and 23. So they got that wrong. The video game Golden Knights actually won that title. But the Leafs Cup is very important. I bring that up for a very special reason, because the title of the Twitch stream, I don't know, like, is the title somewhere on where you're watching? I don't think so. Hopefully the goal line notification didn't even say the title, but the title is Can Auston Matthews win the cup for the Coyotes? Because in our imaginary world, the storyline is the Leafs captured the cup in 24-25. So Auston Matthews wants to go home. He wants to go home to Arizona and win the cup for the Arizona Coyotes. And so far, we are off to a 2-5 start to the year. I'm gonna sim these 2 games. I'm gonna make it. Hopefully, it gets worse because the idea is that it gets worse. Oh no, we're not even off. We're not even off to a start of the season. That's not even the regular season. Those are the preseason games. Perfect. Season hasn't even started. Auston Matthews demands a trade to Arizona. He says, I want to go to Arizona. That's what I want to do. And on our end, what are we going to offer for Auston Matthews that's going to be worth it? Well, we have Connor Bedard, and that's about it. That's the only thing in the universe that you could trade Auston Matthews for is another all-time talent. I think in this case, we're getting the best player in the deal. Auston Matthews is currently a 96 overall, and Connor Bedard one day will be a 96, but he is a 91. And I am not GMing past this year. So what do I care? Why do I care if Connor Bedard's going to be a 99 overall in a year or 2? I'm not going to be here past this season. So I'm moving on from Connor Bedard, and I'm saying I want Auston Matthews to come home to Arizona and win the Stanley Cup. And that is our hope. That is our goal. That is what we are trying to achieve. So how do we finesse this deal? Well, we got to have the main pieces in there. Connor Bedard for Auston Matthews. And now, it 1 for 1, it'd probably work. You know, we probably get this done, but the salary does not work. We'd need the Toronto Maple Leafs to retain a whole bunch of salary. So that's what we're going to try and do. If they can't retain enough salary, do you hear that little clicking? All that salary being retained. So we're going to try a whole bunch of salary retention, and then we're also going to throw in some piece from our team. So we got, did I save this out? Oh, yeah, $5.5 million retained there. So we need about $2 million back on our books to sweeten this up for the Toronto Maple Leafs so that they will do this and they'll get it done. So let's see. Mr. Lindgren, Ryan Lindgren, who's not even making our lineup, makes $3.1 million. We could also do Dylan Genther, who's 2.3, but we want Genther. Soderstrom's 3.2. Like, let's try Lindgren, and we'll throw in a bunch of draft picks to try and make this even sweeter. Because who gives a flying fadoo about draft picks? Because we are retiring after this season. I'm not even going to get cute with it. You can have them all. Actually, I should probably save some just in case I need them for the deadline. So let's start with that second round pick. We got Ryan Lindgren. We got Connor Bedard. We got a second round pick from the Chicago Blackhawks for Auston Matthews at 50% retained. Let's try this out. Trade rejected. All right, let's throw in that first round pick now. First and a second. Trade rejected. So they're not keen on keeping that salary. How do we... So I've already traded, like, all my draft picks. So we're gonna... I don't even think that second's gonna work. Trade rejected. So we might have to do this without the salary retention and just try and throw in a player who can make enough so that we can get under the salary cap. So let's try, now that we got Lindgren in there, let's try and get a little bit more, and then we'll drop the salary retention on the Matthews deal. Yeah, there's a comment there from CheeseLover10 that says, try 25%. We will do that after we throw in Tyson Jost. Yeah, that's Tyson Jost, who's on the Roadrunners. You can have Tyson Jost, Toronto Maple Leafs, salary retained. Let's get back under the salary cap. So we got, there we go. 32% will make this cap compliant. Trade rejected. Let me throw back in the draft picks. Let's Let's get the draft picks back in there. Arizona Coyotes first. Trade rejected. Ah! I swear. I was going to say Kyle Dubas because this is NHL 23, so Kyle Dubas is still the GM, I guess, in this scenario. But look how much we're giving up. What the hell is that? All right, let's make this even sweeter here for the Leafs. Toronto, you need to do this deal. Auston Matthews has asked for a trade, and we are giving you everything. We are giving you the sun and the moon and everything else you could ask for, and it's ridiculous that you won't accept this. So we're going to try and do something a little more risky, and we're going to give up a little bit better of a player. We can't just do the pieces around the edges and expect the Leafs to just take it. We're going to have to give up something good. I'd say it's Dylan Guenther right now. I think, Barrett Hayton's expendable. You know, I think he's our third line center right now. So, like, I'm fine with probably giving up Barrett Hayton. I think that's the direction we can go in because, like, Lindgren didn't get it done. We need something better than that. And, like, we have such a deep roster. Maybe I give up from the D-core. Like, I give up Uyghur. I think Uyghur. Okay, let me see. We got Lindgren, Uyghur, Hayton for Matthews. You think we could do it? You think we could do it without Connor Bedard? That's impossible. Let me see. Okay, so Barrett Hayton. Barrett Hayton's is our third line center. No, we can't do it without Bedard. So, Hayton and Bedard just gets it done. Like, that's good enough salary. Wow. Is everybody cool with this? Just Hayton and Bedard for Matthews? I think this is fine if we just go forward with it. We're giving up our first line center and our third line center for Auston Matthews, who's going to be who's the best player in the game right now. So I'm going to hit propose trade. Let's see what happens. Trade rejected. Let's throw back in the draft picks. I swear, Toronto's really stingy on this one. I thought that was it. I was about to say, there it is. Oh, so this is with the retained salary. So let's remove that. Let's get this retained back all the way down. They hate retaining this stupid salary. So we're going to do 18% is what we can do. We're going to remove the draft pick. We're going to propose the trade. Trade rejected. We're going to throw back in a second. We're going to propose rejected. We're going to throw back in a first. Trade rejected again. One more second. And then we'll go back to a player possibly. Trade rejected. I don't think the salary retention is going to work. I think we got to get this deal. Yeah, I think so. Connor says take out all of the retention, put in Lindgren. Yeah, we need to take out this retention. The retention is like a non-starter for the Leafs, unfortunately. So let's do this. They're really holding that line on the retention. So we're giving up Lindgren and Hayton. There we go. Okay. Trading save! Hey! All right. Let's go. That works. Bring out our friends. Let's do a little dancing. All right. So we lost Connor Bedard. We got Auston Matthews. He's going to bring a Stanley Cup home to Arizona. Let's go. Now we can begin the fun. Let me sim to the regular season, and then we'll assess the lineup. So we're playing the LA Kings on opening night. Scouts, blah, blah, blah. All right, regular season, 1 day away. That's kind of a late start, right? October 17th, I guess. It should be like, I guess they didn't play on like the Wednesday, opening night. Leafs get that game. So Leafs have Bedard. We got Matthews. Can Auston Matthews win a Stanley Cup for the Arizona Coyotes? Our team's like still pretty good. If anything, our chemistry's a little better because we're not like stacked. Head coach preferred lines. Keller, Matthews, Tarasenko, Genther, Suzuki, Zamnov, Boucher, Evans, Vetrano, Ratcliffe, Comfy, Vesalainen, Quinn Hughes, Sider, Chikrin, Soderstrom, Uyghur, Timmins. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not hating giving up Barrett Hayton. And then UPL and Dan Vladar. We are cooking. This is a championship roster. Let me take a look at the free agents. Maybe we just load up here anything. Oh, that's not Jonathan Taves. Is it Jonathan Taves? Oh, it is Jonathan Taves. He's 38 and a 76 overall. We got Samuelson as a 79. Now, there's nothing really on free agents that we can load up on. Malcolm Subban's out there. Connor Ingram, he's a free agent. Okay. We still got our first round pick. So who said, I choose to believe that's the son of Alexei Zamnov. I don't know if that is the case, but we can all pretend because all of this in the end is very real, but very pretend. Okay, so I don't even need to care about the contracts. Trade for asset. I was taking a look at our salary cap space. So we have $1.1 million. We're going to keep that available for the trade deadline. Let's keep that for the trade deadline. I was going to do roster moves. Take a look at who we have in the AHL in the system. Oh, Tyson Jost is sent down $1.9 million. We have Ratcliffe, Vetrano, Vesalainen. So Jost could make the roster, but he makes too much money, I think, is the issue here. So we'll leave our lineup as it is. Who else can make it? Who's this Lambos kid? Carson Lambos. Does anybody know who real life Carson Lambos, where he plays? I know Liam Kirk. This is Vlad Nemestikov. Nice. Jack McBain's still in the Coyote system. We have so many 80s. Look at all these 80 overalls. We are just filled with depth. Let's sim a little. Robert, are you able to do a poll? No, betting thingy where you can bet on where we're going to finish in the standings at the end of my sim. So I'm going to do, will the Coyotes be in the top 2 of the division? No, will we be leading the division? Will we bet your doubloons? Will we be leading the division on December 1st? I'm going to sim to December 1st. From the beginning of the season to December 1st. Bet your channel points on if we will be leading the division. That'll be the bet, Robert. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Can we see the divisions first? Sure. While you guys bet you do your prediction. The predictions is up. The predictions is up right now on the channel points thing. While you bet your channel points, I'll show you the other teams, what their teams look like. I'll go to, can I do it from the stats page? That'd be easiest. Team stats. So this is our division, the Central. And then can I do the roster? Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Awesome. So let's go through them. Chicago Blackhawks. These are the current Blackhawks. We got Kurashev, Brad Marchand, Patrick Kane, Konechny, Christian Dvorak, Abe Kubel's in there. So a bunch of guys that don't know. The defense is awful. That's awful. That is awful defense. Next up is the Colorado Avalanche. They have Nichushkin, McKinnon, Rantanen. They got Landeskog back. They got Newhook. They got a lot of the top players on the Avs still. Taves, Makar, Byram, Gerard, Valimaki, Artem Zub. Colorado's looking good. They're the Avalanche. We got Hintz, Lehkonen, Sagan. Oh, where's Jason Robertson? Robertson is no longer on the Stars. Something happened between 2023 and 2026. He's not there anymore. Heiskanen's still there. We got some other Kairu, maybe any relation to Jordan. Goalies, Scott Wedgwood. Another Elliott. Next up, we got the Minnesota Wild. Matt Boldy is playing there. Kaprizov's gone. Sean Monahan. Blake Coleman. Eriksson Ek. Cam Atkinson. I guess Matt Boldy's going to be a star now. Like, he's probably like the new Wild star as he's going to be in real life, right? Like, he's verging on star territory shortly in real life for the Wild. So he's emerged into that, and Kaprizov is gone. They got Gostisbehere, Addison. Oh no, I don't even know who. Owen Pickering, there's somebody, but the rest of the defense is really lacking. Who's this M. Robertson? Don't know. And A. Holm, their goalie, their starting goalie. Don't know them. Next up, we got Predators. I guess there's a lot of like young talent because like this Calves guy, like he's probably like a star who's like 20, and they drafted him and now he's all good. They got Philip Forsberg, Shea Theodore, Brian Graves, Roman Yossi's still playing in 2026. He's probably pretty old. Lang Kao is their goalie. He's probably like a young goalie who's really good. We got Phil No, that's not Phil Kessel. There is no way on this green earth that is Phil Kessel in the 26-27 season on the St. Louis Blues. Didn't it say Kessel? Was that a thing? You're handsome, but I'm trying to see the game. Oh, you guys can't see it? Oh my gosh. Hold on. There you go. I wasn't, there you go. There, you guys good? Okay. Hold on. I'll show you everything I was showing you. We'll go back. I was like, why is the chat blowing up? Because I'm not looking at the computer. Because there's a computer on the side here where I'm pointing, if I go this way, and there's a screen there where the game is playing and what I'm looking at. So like it's over here. I apologize. Can I apologize with some dancing? Are we okay again? Thank you, crab people. Thank you for being here.
Crab people.
So those are all the teams. Robert said I almost had to call you. So where was I? I don't think it's Phil Kessel because like I didn't see him. I guess he's not on the active roster, but he's still old. Because like if you go to St. Louis Blues here, there's no Phil Kessel. Oh, there he is. It is Phil Kessel at the age of 39. 39-year-old Phil Kessel, 1.4. How is he not making league min? What are his all-time stats? How do I see? Oh, I guess you can't see his all-time stats. No, there's. Why don't they have that? Why don't you have that? Why doesn't the NHL game have that? I'm upset. All right. So everybody had their votes in. I'm sorry that. Oh, press X. Thank you. I knew they had it, right? I was like, that's a thing. All right. I just want to see Phil Kessel's stats, and then let's sim this. Everybody's bets are in. I apologize that you guys were on little screen for so long. Full career stats. They do have that. Phil Kessel. The Iron Man streak ended last season, I guess. Because it would have been the Iron Man streak is active up until this season, because this is COVID. This is the full season. This is the sim fake season, 82 with Vegas. Oh, he went back to Toronto! Phil Kessel went back to Toronto, scored 18 goals, had 40 points. Oh my God. That's not the Stanley Cup season. No, that's not the Stanley Cup season. Stanley Cup season would have been 25 or 26. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so he went back to Toronto, had a great season, went to Tampa, scored 25 goals at the age of 37. 38-year-old Phil Kessel missed 2 games in 25-26. The Iron Man streak broke last season, and then now he's with the St. Louis Blues. So there you go. That's unreal. This game, like, they know Phil Kessel can't ever retire. It's the hot dog power. Let's finally sim this. Let's finally sim it. I'm sorry you guys couldn't see all those teams. We're not going back. You're going to have to go squint to the little screen. Let's do this. First in the Central Division. Let's see. Started the year with a great win. 2 wins in a row. 3 wins in a row. Everybody who didn't believe in this team, we're gonna take your lunch money. Now we're on a 3-game losing streak. Awesome. So we are now 4th in the division. 4th, we're still climbing. Oh, we're dropping back down. 6th in the division. We're going to have to make some big moves. 2nd, we're back up to 2nd. 3rd, it's getting close. Oh, Tarasenko's not playing well. He wants to talk. Jesse be like, right now, I don't think I'm performing the best of my abilities. Although you haven't been performing confident in your abilities, no, you get, yeah. I'm going to persuade you, Tarasenko. What you got? Hey! We're on the same page. Well done. That's some nice work there. No morale change. Get your mood up, Tarasenko. 2nd, we're just behind the Blackhawks. Okay, I don't care about the RFA. Colin Blackwell. What is he? What's his overall? 78. Decline. We're 2nd in the division. December 1st, we're 5 points back of the Blackhawks in the Central. Everybody who didn't believe in us, well done.
Crab people, crab people.
The clap's a little loud. I think the clap needs to chill a little. Everybody who didn't believe in the Arizona Coyotes finishing 1st in the division, you are correct. You are correct. We did not finish 1st. We are 2nd. We are just behind the Blackhawks, who look terrible, but apparently are pretty good. Where do we sit in the league stand? Well, at least in the West. In the Pacific, we got the Kraken at 29, the Oilers at 28. So we're tied for 3rd with the Oilers in the West, which isn't too bad. I'm like, we're amongst the best teams in the league. Okay. Let's sim through some more. Let's check the stats real quick and then sim through some more. I'm excited to get to the trade deadline. That's my favorite part of this game, is seeing all the moves I can make as a general manager in NHL. Clayton Keller's leading the team in points? What the hell's Matthews? What the hell's Matthews doing? Oh, is Auston Matthews injured? Is our boy Austin injured? Oh, no. Maybe that's why we had a little slump there. Austy's still out. Injury report. Let's see. A concussion. Concussions are brutal. But it looks like we're weathering the storm. Like, we're having a good little run here. Keller's lighting it up. 30 points in 21 games. Good for him. And who's leading in goals? Who had the 20 goals for us? Zamnov? So Zamnov and Keller, it looks like they've just been 1-2. Going hard. No other player in the team is in double digits. Zamnov is a goal a game. Big screen. Goal of game for Zamnov. That's unreal. Can he do 50 and 50? Probably not. But I'd love to see it. Let's sim a little bit more. Let's get a month or so in. Let's head over to February 1st. I'm going to just quickly do this. Oh, Tyler Boucher. What's wrong? I do not feel like playing 14 minutes is enough ice time given my abilities. Sorry, I don't think... No, I'm not going to do that. Let's try this. Persuade. I always like persuading. Tyler Boucher. Yeah. Let's go. +5. Oh, +1. Tyler Boucher, get your head in the game. What is this? Back-to-back convos? Oh, minus 15 management morale. So overall, in the last 2 conversations, we're a -2 on Tyler Boucher because he cannot get his head in the game. Let's keep going. Oh, nice 9-1 win over Minnesota. Suck it, Minnesota. We can't stop scoring. 9-5 versus the Red Wings, then 9-1 against the Wild. 7-1 against the Canucks. Ryan Suter? 80, nah. Let's not do it. We don't even have like a cap space for that $2 million. That's a lot. Maxis Weiner. Oh, Auston Matthews is back. You could see there's a little morale boost for being back. We're 29-4. This is a good little run here. I'm very pleased because you don't want to be too. Oh, Derek Lees got fired. You don't want to be too good. Whenever you're too good, you never win the Stanley Cup in this game. It's so rigged. Well, I guess it's kind of like real life, you know? The best regular season team rarely ever wins it in the playoffs. It's about the teams just playing the best going in, and like they're like second. So I want to finish like second in the Western Conference or third. I want to be one of the top teams, but not the best team. Or you want to be the 8th seed and then just go on an unreal run. But you never want to be the best team in this game. It's so rigged. So where we are currently is second in the division behind the Blackhawks. We got a really good team. We're 31-11-4. Auston Matthews is not injured anymore. Let's see if we got any other injuries. Oh, sorry. Where's our injury report? If this all goes south, just sign Suter to an illegal contract and cause a lockout. That'll show him. That's from Josh. Josh, that is good stuff. We should definitely sign him to a 13-year deal where it's all front-loaded. And then we'll just skirt all the rules. Bettman will call us, and I'll put him on the line with Alan Walsh, and he'll solve those problems. I want to take a look at our lines because we do have some draft picks that we got to move. Keller, Matthews, Tarasenko has got to be the best line in hockey going right now. Suzuki, Genther, and Zamnov has got to be the second best. So where are we going to improve at the deadline? I think maybe in goal, because Hughes, Seider, Soderstrom, Chikrin, Uyghur, Timmins is deep in defense. Like we have the top end talent, we have the middle talent, we have the back talent. Like this is so good. The only way I'm seeing we get a little better is we upgrade from Luukkonen, who's an 88, to somebody who's like a 93. So we move Luukkonen in a deal with draft picks, and we upgrade slightly in goaltending. Does everybody like that? I feel like this is our offense and our defense are like solid. I feel like they're solid. I'm very excited about this team. Let's do a little find a trade. We're also playing really well. So like, why am I going to disrupt that? Why am I going to mess with those lines that look so in sync and have like all of that chemistry? So what we're going to do here is we're going to just go through. Let me do, actually I can do it from, where's find a trade? Oh yeah, it was just there. Find trade. How do I do the, oh, okay, let me do, how do I do it from the other end? Actually, I'll just go through it by team because it's just goalie, so it's easy. Gibson's an upgrade. How much does Luukkonen make? Luukkonen is $5.2 million. So we got even salary to work with. Love it. So Gibson, everybody throw that in your mind. Gibson is 1. Hellebuck's 1. Hellebuck makes 7.4, so it's not that, like, we can't really do that deal. Nobody there. Right now it's Gibson, who's a 90, is what we're looking at. Vasilevsky probably makes too much to make that deal. His trade value is too high. Can't do Vasi. Nobody there. Nobody there. Pittsburgh's the same. Sorokin can be equal. I'm just looking for incremental boost here to this. Shesterkin, 6.9. Salaries are almost there. A 92. That's a 4 overall upgrade. I think right now I'm putting it down. We're going out and getting Shesterkin. And if we can't get Shesterkin, it's Gibson. So those are our 2 targets. We'll wait another month. Spencer Knight, but nah. We'll wait another 30 days to get a little closer to the trade deadline. Make that move. Get Shesterkin from the Rangers. Shesterkin, Matthews, Quinn Hughes, Mo Sider, Clayton Keller. How could you not root for this team to win the Stanley Cup? How could they not deliver? All right, the only way we're going to upgrade is if we go out and we do Shesterkin or Gibson is what I'm looking at. Vasi would be amazing, but we don't have the assets to get Vasi. What's Ukko's stats? That's a great question. I should probably look at the goalie's stats before I trade them away. That's probably a great idea. And that is why I have the crab people.
Crab people.
Here we go. All right. Oh, 919. Maybe we hang on to UPL. UPL's a 919, and Shesterkin is an 889. Oh my gosh. Forget everything I said. Forget it. We're hanging on to UPL. John Gibson's a 903. Okay, so where else do we make the incremental upgrade? Third line center? Is that where we upgrade? Because our third line center is, hey, Robert Malloy, sharing brains. Third line center. Our third line center right now is Jake Evans. We can move Jake Evans in our first round pick, I think we still have, for a third line center. Perfect. We're going out, trade deadline, getting a third line center. Amazing. I'm going to do player search. This time, I'm going to search. Oops. I did not edit that. Any positions? We want a center. You can only do forward. I can't do. Why can't I specify center? That's so annoying. I nitpick, but that's a little annoying. I can do goal, all positions, forward, defense. Okay. We want somebody who is, can I do overall? I can do player role. I can do, let's do minimum player role is second line forward because we want an upgrade, right? Potential max contract years. Now I'm just now this is just every forward because I can't sort by overall. Select rating 1. Oh, there we go. Okay, minimum rating. Oh my goodness. 84. There we go. Okay, so this is from everybody who's a forward, 84 and up. And then, so we got a bunch of guys. Is it sorted by overall? Now it is. So if we go to like Ryan O'Reilly, the trade value's low, right? Trade value's low, overall is high. There's actually, it's not like what did I put out? Because this isn't like everybody who is like Slavkovsky isn't the highest overall. Did I specify? I didn't put 90 is the max, right? Did I do potential that I edited that category? Even though Ryan O'Reilly is like a great target. Like, I think that's something we can do. But I'm trying to figure out what I did to the search settings. Oh, the player role, I guess. I specified exactly second line. I thought it'd be like second line and up. So let's just do any player role. Let's try that. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. So this is everybody. And we're going to end up on Ryan O'Reilly anyways. You know, because the trade value is really low and he's an 89. Oh, we have, no, Matt Tkachuk's a winger. There we go. That's Matt Tkachuk. Ovi, yeah, winger. Looking for a third line center. Ryan O'Reilly is like our best thing here, but he's 35. Is 35-year-old Ryan O'Reilly the target? Can I get a poll and then I'm going to sim a little further? Sidney Crosby. Hey. Sidney Crosby or Ryan O'Reilly. We can do that as our third line center. I think those are the two biggest targets we should do right now, right? We get the old heads, or we do Tage. Tage is a good value. Let's do. If Robert, I can get a poll. Sidney Crosby, Ryan O'Reilly, or Tage Thompson. Who is our deadline acquisition? Which one of those? Sorry, I keep saying different things. I keep adding. I'm sorry, Robert. I think I finally decided on the poll. Thank you. Please, everybody, pet the mods. Tip your waiter on the way out. They're doing great things. So I think that is our target. Let me see how much time we got until the trade deadline. What day is it? It's coming up. It's somewhere in March, right? There it is, March 8th. And we're going to sim. Couple weeks. See how this team is looking. Yeah, Zamnov's been lighting it up. He's goal a game to start the season. Luke Prokop. Wow. Let's go 76 overall. Do not need Luke. Let's see if we got any better. We're still second in the division, which is where we like to be. We don't like to be too good. We don't like to be too bad. So we're going to... Crosby right now is the pick on the poll. Crosby RR wins, goes against Tage. So Crosby beat out Ryan O'Reilly. So let's do Tage and Ryan O'Reilly. Or, sorry, Tage and Crosby on the poll to see who we should go after. I might even do the trade like a little bit before. Hold on to your Asplund. Oscar Asplund. 73. No, we don't need Oscar. Liam Kirk's doing good on the Tuscan Roadrunners, who play in Tuscany. One more day. All right, we are right up against the trade deadline. We're 38, 16, and 5. We're going to the playoffs here. We're probably not going to win the division because we're in the division with the Blackhawks, who are front runners for the President's Trophy. They're tied with the Ducks for first in the NHL. We are fourth in the Western Conference behind the Edmonton Oilers, who have 83 points. And overall standings, it looks like we are also fourth overall in the National Hockey League. We're doing very well this season. We don't need an upgrade in goal. We don't need an upgrade on our wings. We just can do a little tweaking on that third line center. We're going to see who the crab people want. I'm just looking at the poll. Crosby right now, 48%. Tage Thompson, 48%. You guys, one more person vote. One more person. Let's go. Somebody out there watching. Oh, we got one vote. We got one more vote. Just came in for Tage. That's it, right? No, 2 for Crosby. Crosby steals it in the end. Crosby with the comeback. Last minute vote. Oh my God. I wish I had a poll graphic that you guys can see that with 3 seconds left. Somebody, one of you out there, I appreciate you, came in, put 3 votes. 3 of you put 3 votes on Crosby. That's who we're going for at the trade deadline. What a comeback. It ends 20-17. It was tied 16-16 until 10 seconds left. Tage took the lead with 17. Somebody came roaring back. There's 4 of you out there who put votes on Crosby. Gets to 20. Unbelievable drama. Wow. Let's get some dancing. Where's my animals? There they are. All right. There's the snail. Woo! Sidney Crosby. Let's go get him. Who does he play for? Where's Crosby? Does anybody remember? Somebody in the chat remember where Sidney Crosby plays now, because I don't remember looking at the team. What was more dramatic? Sidney Crosby winning that poll or the golden goal? Because I'm going to go with Sidney Crosby winning that vote. It's still on the Penguins? Tiago said still on Pittsburgh. Owen said still on the Penguins. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. So I think I'm going to practice the trade, and then I want to make it on deadline day because it feels more official, right? It feels like if we do it on deadline day, it feels like, ooh, we're doing something, So let's do that. The Penguins suck. They're 26-29-6. So this kind of makes sense. You send Sidney Crosby to Arizona. Oh, is Auston Matthews injured? Is Samsonov injured? Oh no. That's awful. Let me go check that. That is actually awful. That could be really bad for this team. So we're going to pull up Jake Evans. We could probably hang on to Evans if we're being honest here. We could probably move like Boucher. Could we just move the picks? Like we have the picks. Sidney Crosby for our first. Oh, I'd be above the salary cap. So we need to send something back. Let's see what we can do here in terms of forwards. So Jake Evans is that center. So we're just going to go to our centers. We're going to look at the overall. The salary with Jake Evans, 1.9. That's not good enough to get it done. Let's see. If we could just go deeper in the lineup, like if we give up McBain or something, is that going to be enough? I don't think that'll be enough. Jan Jenik, like that's another mill. But 96, like it's so close. Would they retain? I know Toronto hated retaining, but this is $700,000. Like, can you help us out, Pittsburgh? For $700,000. Oh, third string goalie, says Tiago. That's a great idea. Also, we needed a little bit more of the retention there. Oh, we're getting up to like 20% retention. This isn't gonna work. Arizona. Why are we still over? It's like it doesn't even know. It doesn't like okay. We're gonna not do the retention thing because retention never works. So we're gonna remove it. We're just gonna get those millions in there. So what big contract? Who can we give up? Goalies. How much does Vladar make? How much does Rodrigue make? $900,000. Gosh darn it! Why does Sidney Crosby have to make so much money? I am perturbed. I do not like this. I wanted this to be a thing, and now we have Sidney Crosby making all this money, and we can't trade for him. Like if we even throw in Jost, yeah, it's not gonna work with the cap. All right, we'll try the retention thing. Like, just so we know it won't work, we'll try the retention thing, and I'll throw in like a whole bunch of picks to try and make it work, and we'll give it a thing. We'll give it a go. All right, that's a lot of retention. How much can we get that back down to? No, 45. Oh, 45 works. Okay. Let's get this back down. 3.2. No. So we're right there. There's the limit. 3.3, 3.4. There it is. Okay. So a first round pick. I'm going to even take out the second. Jake Evans, a first, and all that salary retention for Crosby. Rejected. Let's try a second. Second Blackhawks. Let's go. Rejected. Second Toronto Maple Leafs. Rejected. Yeah, the salary retention. Why even like give us the option, NHL? Why give us the option for salary retention if it's never gonna work? Why? Why is it in the game if it's not possible for them to retain salary? That's very annoying. One good idea from Thiago was the backup goalie thing, but like, I thought Rodriguez, his potential would be a little higher, but it's just an 82, and it doesn't look like I was going to throw that in as like a sweetener. But all right, I guess we can't get Sidney Crosby after all of that hoopla, after winning that dramatic poll. We can't get Sidney Crosby, and that's okay. You know, not everything in life works out. Not everything in life gets to be the way you want it to be, and that is okay. We will survive. We will trade another day. We will make another trade. Yeah, all these guys, like, I'm too good as a GM. Like, all these contracts are so low. The only guys making big money are the big money guys, and I'm not giving up the big money guys for Sidney Crosby, unfortunately. So let's take a look at ROR. Actually, where was Tage? Tage wasn't in Buffalo anymore, was he? What was he? He would make like crazy money, so that doesn't even make sense. Oh, there he is. 7.1, same thing, same situation. We can't really track down Tage. ROR in STL? Was he? Yeah, still in STL. 8.7! Oh, my goodness. 8.7. Ridiculous. We are going back to the player search, and we are filtering by salary. That is how we're going to do this. That is how we're going to get our trade deadline acquisition center to upgrade the third line. So we're going to set the overall to overall max rating 99. The minimum is an 83. 84. I want an 84 overall. And then we're going to set the salary, max salary, to $3 million. This is going to work. So let's do this. $3 million forwards. Beauty, beauty. Plenty of options. Peyton Krebs. Let's go. Little Peyton Krebs action on our third line. 87, $2.1 million. I can work with that. Kent Johnson. Little Kent Johnson. Mason McTavish. There we go. We got lots of options here. Elias Anderson. Not going that direction, but I like it. Savoie. There we go. Elite player in the future. Like, we can even set this team up for whoever the next GM is going to be. I think we have right there a couple options. We can't afford Misa. Misa would be awesome. But how did the Golden Knights get Michael Misa? That's unreal. I think it's Peyton Krebs or it's Iafallo, but I like the younger Peyton Krebs for just the situation in the franchise. One year. Iafallo, you get locked up for 2 years, so you get some like cap certainty. You get Kent Johnson too for actually only 1 year, so he's due for a big rate. So we got Kent Johnson, we got Iafallo, we got Peyton Krebs. What are people thinking? Krebs people! Krebs people is a great hashtag. Iafallo, look at his stats. You know what? I never do that enough. I never look at the stats. 13 goals, 24 assists for Iafallo. Peyton Krebs, 12 goals, 35 assists. And that was 12 and 30 for Kent. So we got 12 and 30, 13 and 24, 12 and 35. So Peyton Krebs got the best stats. Playing 16, 14. Peyton, is it Peyton Krebs, I guess? Peyton Krebs is who we're going with. Best stats. Let me see. This on the forward line 2. Peyton Krebs. Like, Peyton Krebs could be our second line. So, you know, we probably don't need that, but like still. Let's see. Incredible Loyal, Auston Keen. Top 6 forward lines. Penalty kill line 2. Ooh, we got a penalty killer 2. And then Kent Johnson. Let's just scout saying nothing to report. Fits in the following lines based on our coach. Forward line 2. So we saying Krebs. Connor makes a great point in that no matter who we get, they about to be pissed that they're going to be on the third line. Yes, we are acquiring a second line center for our third line. Maybe we take a look down at the players. Maybe we get somebody who's going to fit a little better on the third line. Noah Gregor. Noah Gregor's an 84 overall. Third scoring line forward. All forward lines fits in. Is very passionate about winning. Will do whatever it takes. Can be emotional at times. Tell them to be better than Suzuki then. So we got two options here. We can go out and get Noah Gregor. Oh, is Noah Gregor a -10? Who said oof? Yeah, no. Yeah. Like I don't think the second option of getting Noah Gregor makes more sense when you can just load up the All-Star team and do Peyton Krebs, Kent Johnson, you know? Like let's go get Krebs. We'll pass on Iafallo, even though Alex Iafallo is a fantastic player. I like what the scout was saying. We're going to trust our scouts. Loyal has a keen person. No, Kent Johnson was the one that was the winner, right? Oh, no. Let's do Peyton Krebs. We had the incredibly loyal, very keen person. Even keel personality. And can penalty kill. We liking Krebs. We liking Krebs. I think we're doing Krebs. Krebs people. We are the Krebs people. Let's try and do Peyton Krebs, who's playing in Buffalo. I think we can do that for the draft picks. Hey, this is from Stahl. I'm a Sharks fan. Going to my first ever Sharks game tonight. Gonna be the loudest away fan possible. Away fans are so much fun to watch in buildings. Like they're like you're going into just the fire pit, right? And you're there and you're like, okay, this is it. I know what I'm walking into tonight. It's gonna be hell. Everybody's gonna laugh at me and boo me, but I'm here and I'm gonna do it. It's fun. It's fun being an away fan. So let's do this draft pick. Good luck at the game tonight. I hope Scotiabank treats you nice. I hope you try some of the newer-ish foods that they got there. There's a great barbecue place down in we call it the Portlands area of Toronto. Well, I guess you're from here. Yeah, you're going to away game. But Cherry Street Barbecue is what it's called. And they have a version of it at Scotiabank Arena now, and they have their pulled pork and their other kind of barbecue sandwiches. They're really good. They're really expensive, at everything in Scotiabank Arena, but they do a decent job replicating it in an arena setting. It's not as good as what you're getting at the actual Cherry Street, but they do a decent job making it taste good. All right, so Peyton Krebs for Jake Evans. I'm not waiting until trade deadline day. I'm going to try and get this done. Let's see if we can do this. First round pick, Jake Evans, Peyton Krebs. Let me try the second. Let's not just give him everything right away. Let's try the second. Second round pick, Chicago Blackhawks. Trade rejected. Let's try 2 seconds. Trade rejected. No. Let's get that first round pick in there. Trade rejected. Looks like we can't do Peyton Krebs. Oh, no. This is ridiculous. Sometimes it gets so ridiculous that you're like, there's no way they would actually reject this. All right, so we can't do that. Is Kent Johnson still in Columbus? Yeah, he was in Columbus. Let's try this one. We're going to have to get Noah Gregor. Ladies and gentlemen, Noah Gregor is about to be an Arizona Coyote. He's about to reunite with Auston Matthews. Maybe we shot too high. We shoot for the stars. We're trying to land on a cloud. But the cloud, we're just passing right through and we're hitting the ground. Hey, oh, there we go. Okay, Kent Johnston. Kent Johnson is now an Arizona Coyote. Let me see this. Oh, everybody's sad we moved. Oh, Kent Johnson is now our second line center. Oh, Auston Matthews is out. Thank God we got Kent Johnson. Auston Matthews injured. Same with Zamnov, who's leading the world in goals. Remember, I saw that, and we never checked it. So let's go do this. Let's check and see. March 18th, March 14th. Perfect. They are going to be ready for the playoffs. We're going to sim past everything. We got our playoff team ready. We have no more picks to move. We're just going to keep going. Our team's going to be healthy in a week, and we're going to take a look and see what they look like on April 1st. We are a buyer. I'm going to enter the trade deadline, just see what's out there. Wide Pyro has gifted 1 sub. Thank you, Wide Pyro. That noise scared me. I didn't know that noise would happen. William Karlsson, Carter Hart, Drew Doughty. These guys make way too much money. Yeah, no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Exit. I don't need you, players. We have a great team. We got Kent Johnson. We have a healthy Auston Matthews. He's from Arizona. Trade alert. Okay, I don't need all these trade. They're going to send so many. Dismiss, never show again. Okay, there we go. No, we don't need Logan. All right, let's go. April 1st. Can we win the Stanley Cup with Auston Matthews? Ooh, we're 41, 17, and 6. 42, 17, and 6. Still second in the division. Like I said, the Blackhawks run away. President's Trophy winner right now. Dylan Guenther, upset. I'm going to persuade him. Is it going to work? Hey, let's go. Dylan Guenther. Good dude. See, whenever it works and, like, I persuade them, I never get a morale boost. But whenever they're unhappy, we get, like, a minus. That's so annoying. 2 games left in the season where we're going to sim to. We're going to take a look at the stats. We're going to take a look at the standings. We've clinched a playoff spot. Beautiful. Nothing to worry about. Hopefully, everybody, fingers crossed. Cross all of our fingers together. No injuries heading into the playoffs. Injury report. Oh, playable injury. Will be healthy April 16th. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. These are our lines. Let's take a look. Oh, they put Kent Johnson on the wing. So the idea of upgrading didn't really work. Head coach preferred lines. Who are we missing? I guess Tyler Boucher was up there. Oh, Dylan Guenther. Oh, my gosh. Why did they demote Guenther to the 4th line? I guess we did load up a little too much. So we loaded up. We're an all-star team. We're looking good. But, like, I don't like Guenther on the 4th line isn't great. Like, maybe we stick with that line that we had. But we became more elite. Like now we have a 4th line of Comfer, Ratcliffe, and Guenther, which I guess is cool. Like I'm not going to complain about being too good. I think let me stop myself. I will stop. I will not complain about being too good. We are very good.
Crab people, crab people.
Quinn Hughes got a little better during the season, went from an 89 to a 90. Chikrin's great. Uyghur's great. Timmins is great. UPL, let's see the season he's having. 9-16. Well done, UP. So one thing, if you haven't been here for very long, I'll teach you about how the rules of franchise mode and the rules that I play by. I can't make lineup moves. I'm not allowed to make lineup moves. That is for the head coach. In this fake world that's very real to me, I am the general manager, and like I can be like, that's annoying, but I leave the head coach to make the coaching moves. So I just hit head coach preferred lines, and whatever the coach says, that's what it has to be. Let's get to the playoffs. Let's get to the playoffs. Let's have some fun. Let's see who we're facing in the first round. I should check the stats, too. I want to see if Zamnov scored 82 goals, even though he's injured for a little bit. Hey, we won the last 2 games. Oh, so close. We were 1 point off of the President's Trophy. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Final stats. Final stats for this team. 1 point off the President's Trophy is what happened there. But 86 points for Keller and Suzuki. Zamnov at 69 goals! Let's go! 69 goals, everybody!
Crab people.
I want one thing. I want one thing in the chat. I want a nice train. Can we get a nice train? Let's see those. Let me see those nice. Let's get this going here. Yes. Can we get hyped for the playoffs with a nice train? We have Maxim Zamnov, 69 goals. Get some confetti in this. Let's get some dancing. Well done. 69 goals. That's unreal. Oh, first of all, 1 off of 70. Like, gosh darn, you lit it up. Nobody else has to do anything. Auston Matthews only played 45 games this season. Injury bug, man. I hope it's not real life Matthews who gets bit by that injury bug, like fake life Matthews has been this season. All right, playoffs. Thank you for the nice train. Love that. Love that. Activate confetti. Somebody cashed in that doubloon. There you go. That is for you, Dan. Dano2991. Oh, thank you. Yes, let's do predictions. Yeah, predictions. So, will the Arizona Coyotes win their first round series against the Winnipeg Jets? Yeah, we boosted team chemistry. We got $40,000. A running gag here, if you haven't been here for a while, a running gag here is that we never upgrade the facilities in our arena. Our washrooms are the worst washrooms in the entire world. I don't bother with this part of the game. I just leave them to get crushed. And now if you'll look, our upper bowl maintenance is 0 out of 100. 0 out of 100. Our washrooms are 24 out of 100. So, fun. I'm going to upgrade. What is the upgrading completes an owner goal? All right, I'll upgrade. Club seats. Owner goal requirement. All right. I can't upgrade, but I'll repair, I guess. Upper bowl. Can I repair? I'll repair the upper bowl. Executive suites. Repair the executive suites. Bathrooms. I will repair the bathrooms. Insufficient funds. Owner goal. Can't do that. Can't do that. All right. They don't give you enough money in this game. You need more money to do those things. We are at the playoffs of the 2026-2027 season. If you're just catching up, if you just joined the live, if you weren't here at the beginning, this is our franchise mode, and we are in the final year of this franchise mode. We began the franchise mode a long time ago, many, many moons ago.
Crab people, crab people.
We began this franchise mode many, many moons ago, and we traded. No, we tanked. That was the first task we did. We tanked for Connor Bedard, the Wonder Kid. We tanked for him in our first season, and we successfully tanked. We got him first overall in the 23 draft, and we built the team from there. We built it out. We acquired Quinn Hughes along the way, Mo Sider, Nick Suzuki. We drafted a fabulous goal scorer by the name of Maxim Zamnov, who's now scored 69 goals this regular season. And before this season, my final year as GM before I head into retirement, and by the way, we haven't won anything, but the Toronto Maple Leafs had won the Stanley Cup in the 24-25 season. And that led to the storyline of us trading Connor Bedard, who we tanked for and successfully drafted, for Auston Matthews in the hopes that Auston Matthews could lead the Arizona Coyotes to their first ever Stanley Cup. So that is where we are at right now. We've had a very good regular season. We finished second in the league, 1 point off of the Blackhawks for first in the entire National Hockey League. And we never want to win the President's Trophy because it is cursed. So we are right in the position we want to be in. We have a great forward group, the best in the entire world. We have stellar defense. Oh, wrong button. Quinn Hughes, Mo Seider, Chychrun, Soderstrom, Uyghur, Timmins. And in goal, we have the unbreakable, the unstoppable UPL, Mr. Luukkonen. And that is where we're at. Now, in the first round of the 27 season, we are facing the Arizona Coyotes. And I just want to take a look at what the bracket looks like. The playoff bracket as it is set. The matchups are there. Oh, we'll have to play the Blackhawks in the next round. That's tough. We're up against the Jets, as I mentioned. Blackhawks play the Stars. The Oilers play the Kraken. The Ducks play the Canucks. The Flyers play the Rangers. The Caps play the Devils. The Red Wings play the Leafs. The Sens play the Blue Jackets. Wow. Sens Blue Jackets first round. Let's go. What was the poll results? Robert, do you know the poll results on the who thinks we're going to win this series? Do you know the percentages? I don't know how to go back and see it, but that's all good. Helly versus Luukkonen. Yes, that is the battle. The way we do our playoff series is we only watch games. Hey, nice. Owner goal. We only watch games when we reach the Stanley Cup Finals. That is the rule. Otherwise, because I do, can I get it from play game, right? I can go to play game, and then I can do CPU versus CPU game. But in sim game, right, I haven't done this in so long. In sim game, it doesn't just sim it, like, right away. It'll do, yeah, okay, there we go. All right, sim period. How do I speed up? There we go. Here we go. Oh, I don't have my goal graphic anymore. It was like 80. That's what I was looking for. It was 80% for the win. Thank you. I don't have my goal graphic. I used to have a little graphic that popped up. It was actually Auston Matthews, and you'd be like, goal. But now I don't have that. Or was it Carlton? The Carlton goal graphic? I wonder, can I find it? I wonder if I can pull it up. It's still 0-0. Game 1. Coyotes, Jets. 1. Oh, my gosh. Seth Jones scores a goal for the Winnipeg Jets to open up the scoring. Not great. Not a great start. Don't like that. We got a power play. Zamnov, well done. Power play goal. Post game. We are just loading up. Hey! A late one with a minute 34 left in the period. Keller scores. Get there now scores on Hellebuck. This is a runaway freight train. The Jets are going to lose game 1. I'm calling it right now. We got a 2-goal lead with 10 minutes left. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen shutting it down. Ratcliffe is adding the insurance marker. 3-goal lead. We're taking game 1. Let's do this. Let's head over to game number 2. Well done, Coyotes. Getting it done in the first game. You absolutely love to see it. Game number 2. We start off with an early power play. We don't capitalize, but Zamnov scores shorthanded. This kid can do everything. Maxime is unstoppable. When you have a 69 goal scorer on your team, it's hard to lose. Ratcliffe follows it up. 9 minutes left in the first period makes it 2-0 for our Arizona Coyotes, and Tarasenko puts us up 3-0. What a beautiful start to the game. Jack McBain adds another goal. I hear my dog barking. Waffles, you can get in here. You can come on in. There you go. Waffles is now here. Waffles is here to hear the excitement. Waffles heard me yelling. Waffles now wants in on the stream. She's wearing a little sweater. Waffles, you're bad luck. Waffles, don't lick the mic. Waffles, you are bad luck. The Arizona Coyotes are now up 5-3 in game number 2. We're leading the game in shots by like a mile. Kent Johnson scores. We're back up by 3. Tyler Boucher scores. We're up by 4 now. We are unstoppable. I think we're going to easily run away with game number 2 here. We're going to go up 2-0 in the series. It's going to be great. You absolutely love to see it. The Coyotes take the first 2 games of the series. Could not be off to a better start. Waffles, you are so in the way. You are so in the way. We can our scoring power. As long as we're scoring goals like this could be the year I finally do it. This could be the year that I'm not going to get ahead of myself. It's the first round, 2 games, but Zamnov keeps scoring for us. We're up 1-0. I want this. Ehlers score. Ehlers still on the Jets. Wheeler scores, makes it 1-1. Waffles is having a great time. Kyle Connor now makes it 2-1 for the Jets. The Jets are back home. They're feeling it. If they lose this game, series is over, right? Because we're not blowing a 3-0 lead. So the Jets are really on it. They don't want to go down 3-0 in this series. They got a power play now, but we stop it. Now we're on the power play. Zamnov, we need this. Keller. Okay. Keller, thank you for capitalizing on that power play. We give it back up to Oshie, who scores, makes it 3-2 for the Jets. 5 minutes left. We need a quick one, hopefully, to end the period. Do we get it? No. We're heading into the third period, down a goal. Let's see if we can do this. The Jets go back on the power play. They score. Ehlers makes it 4-2. Very disappointing, Waffles. What do you think? What do you think, Waffles? What do you think? Do you have any thoughts? Do you have any thoughts in your brain at all? Do you think? Okay. Occasionally you do. Okay, you want to go on the floor? There you go. Okay. Oh, we lost that game. I was too distracted by Waffles. We did not. We almost came back. Zamnov scored a goal with a minute 14 left. Okay, we're still up 2-1 in the series. I'm not concerned. Getting off to a 2-0 start eased all of my worries, all of my stress. I think we're good with this series as long as we can get this game here. We just need one of these 2 games in Winnipeg. We didn't get the first one, but I think we can get this one. Oh, I have to check injuries. That's a great point. Scheifele scores shorthanded. You guys, let's get this together. There we go. Dylan Genther bringing us back. Okay, stop the applause. Kyle Connor scores, makes it 2-1. Let's. What happened to all the scoring from the first 2 games? The shots. We're getting so many shots that something has to fall here. There's no way we're doubling them in shots right now, and we're down a goal. One of these is going to fall. Because, oh my gosh. Perfetti, Perron go back-to-back within a minute. 4-1. Sider shorthanded. Let's go. We got a power play. We didn't capitalize, but 10 minutes left of the third period. 2 quick goals. 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Jets are on the power play. That's very disappointing. We don't get another shorty. Pull the goalie. Anything. Make something work. Oh, my goodness. Maybe we should have traded UPL. 37-27 on the shots. After all of this, after this whole mess, if we go out in the first round, it's 2-2. Like, it's all square. Like, it's not time to panic or anything. We're going back home. We got this now. You know, we're back. We're undefeated at home. That's great. Stopped we did not stop. Well, we did stop the early power play, but Perron pots it. But then Auston Matthews, first of the series. And then Scheifele scores immediately after, within a minute. Scheifele scores. We are a little up against it here. We need just something so we're not down 3-2 in this series after being up 2-0 with this magical team with Auston Matthews, who's trying to lead the Arizona Coyotes to a Stanley Cup. What do we got? 2-2 Auston Matthews! Hometown boy does it in his hometown. Well done. Keeping the season alive. 3-2. Tarasenko. All right, we're back in this. We're still here. We're still good. Shut the door. Fellas, shut the door. Keep it 3-2. 1-goal win. Maybe add that empty netter. We go up 3-2 in the series. Oh, Scheifele. Scheifele with a backbreaker. Oh! Dubois! Dubois scores a power play goal with 1:19 left in the third. We had a 2-goal lead with, 1-goal lead with 5 minutes left. Scheifele pots one. Dubois pots one. We're down 3-2. We are on the brink of elimination. We are on the brink of elimination. Game number 6. This is it. Check injuries. Okay. Hold on. Let's check injuries. Yes. Yeah, I want to know who took that penalty. Oh, Chikrin. Chikrin's out. That hurts us, but that's not backbreaking, you know? Like, our defense is a huge part of this team. But we still got... Oh, my God. Dylan Genther's playing defense. Why didn't they call somebody up? I hope that wasn't, like, for any other game. Okay. Let's call up Lambos. Lambos is now on the team. Best AHL. This is so ridiculous. Okay. Head coach preferred lines. Dylan Genther's now back. Okay. Dylan Genther is no longer our third pairing defenseman. Now we're in this. This has happened before. This has happened before, Robert. Is not lying at all. Okay. This is it. Back up against the wall. We have lost 3 consecutive games, and the Winnipeg Jets have scored 4 goals in all of those games. This is it. We've worked very hard for the last hour and a bit, and now this is it. Let's take this game. Let's force a game 7. Let's get it done here, Arizona. Start the game on the penalty kill 2 times in a row. We stopped them about 5-on-3 now. We've had 3 penalties in the first 10 minutes, and we let David Perron pot the early goal. But Zamnoff is not going to let us go out like that. Zamnoff gets one back. Thank goodness, because this team is the most undisciplined team I've ever seen. Why are we taking so many penalties? 2-1 Auston Matthews. Let's go, Auston. Hometown boy saving his franchise. 2-2. Tie game. Okay, let's get the next one. Another power play for the Jets. We stop it because Genther is no longer on our D. So now we can actually stop things. Final period. Season on the line. Now it's a 5-3. Who cares? Who cares that it was a 5-on-3 power play for the Jets early on in the third? Clayton Keller pots it. Gives us the lead 3-2. Let's close it out. 2 minutes. Game 7. Let's go. Game 7. Oh, my God. Game 7. Let's go. I don't know where Waffles went. I'm looking around for Waffles, but Waffles. I don't know where she is. We're going to game 7. Check injuries. Let's look at the stats. Definitely want to do that. Player stats. So far, these playoff stats is a whole different other thing. There we go. Player stats. Clayton Keller, 10 points in 6 games. Zamnov's got 5 goals in 6 games. Matthews has got 7 points in 6. Plus minus. Chikrin's not been great on the plus minus board there. Pims. Who's been taking all these penalties? Jack McBain is the problem right now. Same with Sider, Tarasenko, and Zamnov. Like, what are all these penalties? Oh, my goodness. Jack McBain's got a game-winning goal, but 9 penalty minutes. That's a lot of minors. That's a lot of minors. Maybe it's a couple fighting. I don't know, but not great. Game 7? Everybody ready? We're going to check injuries. We're going to simulate Game 7. Chikrin's injured. We're going to edit lines. Take a look at the lines. Everything's looking good. Make sure head coach has got the preferred lines out there. Defense is looking good. Lambos is out there. Luukkonen's in net. I'm getting a little nervous because we've worked very hard. And now we get to game number 7. We had a 2-0 series lead. We battled back after losing 3 straight. Oh. No, I paused. Oh, there we go. Early on, we have no shots on goal. Oh, there we go. Now we've battled back to get some shots on goal. But Kyle Connor opens up the scoring in game number 7. Uh-oh. How do we end this first period? We end it down 1-0 in the first. It's game 7, crap people.
Crab people, crab people.
Period number 2. Season on the line. Career on the line. Power play. Don't capitalize. This is our final year in GM mode. We've traded Bedard for Auston Matthews in the hopes that Matthews can lead the team to a Stanley Cup. It's 1-0. Ah! Do you guys want to do all events for the final period? Let's do all events. What's the net chart? Oh. I like doing just goals. Just goals? Cheese Lover said worst Jesse trade of all time. No. People think the the first one I ever made, the JT trade, was the worst trade of all time. All right. I'm gonna just do goals. We're gonna keep it consistent. I'm not gonna change anything up. We're not winning, so do I change things because we're not winning, or do I leave it the same? I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. Let's do this third period. Game number 7. The last year of our franchise mode. I'm going to hit play. Here we go. 4 times speed. Waffles is back. Waffles is looking at me. She's very excited. She believes in the Coyotes. She believes in Auston Matthews and the Coyotes, who keep taking penalties but can't get a goal. 10 minutes left. This is it. Oh, come on. We're the high. All we do is score goals. We're not going out without a goal. All this team has done is built to score goals. There's no way we get shut out. There's absolutely no 1 minute. Oh my. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Oh my goodness. Confer took two penalties, a hooking and a holding. They gave us plenty of opportunities. Lambos took a penalty. Oh my gosh. That's it. I lost my job. Oh no. That's the end of franchise mode. That's the Waffles is crying at me. She needs to eat. Maybe she's crying because she knows the Coyotes lost, and that's it. And she knows that the Ducks and the Sens are in the Stanley Cup final. The playoffs are complete. The Ducks won. Ah! Look! It's done! I can't even do anything if I wanted to! Waffles, what do you think? I think we're done. Oh my gosh. That's it. That's it for the Waffles, okay. That's it. Thank you all for being here. What a journey that was. Franchise mode complete. That's it. That's it. We lost. We lost again. I've been here before, and I got up and I fought again. I don't even know. That's it. All right. We have a new franchise mode to start, or new stream, or new game. I'll come back with more streams very shortly. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate you for that. Always remember, stick tap your goalies, pet the mods on the way out. Thank you, Robert Malloy, for all of your work in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. Hit subscribe on this channel if you're not subscribed. Follow us on youtube.com/SDPN if you're not subscribed there. I have my own YouTube channel now just for the Jesse Blake Sports Report and like clips I do about sports news, hockey news, and stuff like that. Go follow that channel as well. I'll link it in the description of this video, this YouTube video that I'm going to upload to YouTube right now. If you're on Twitch right now, just go search for it. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's it. We lost.
Crab people, crab people.
Good night from Toronto.